Did you know that 73% of cybersecurity students drop out of their first CTF competition because their laptop couldn't handle running multiple VMS? I've been there, watching my laptop throttle and die right in the middle of exploiting a target. Having the right machine makes all the difference between becoming a skilled ethical hacker and just being frustrated with your hardware. The good news is you don't need thousands to get a laptop that can handle VMS, Kali Linux, and your cybersecurity ambitions. So today, I'm breaking down 7 budget laptops that actually deliver for ethical hacking and pen testing. All the links are in the description below. Let's dive in. First up, we're looking at the Lenovo LOQ15 ARP9, and here's what makes this such a smart choice for cybersecurity students. With its baseline Ryzen 7 RTX 4050 and 16GB RAM, you're getting exactly what you need to run 3 or 4 VMs simultaneously without lag. Think about your typical lab setup: Kali Linux as your attack machine, Windows Server as target, maybe Ubuntu for testing, plus your main OS. This handles all of that smoothly. The RTX 4050 is a game changer for password cracking with Hashcat. We're talking billions of hashes per second compared to CPU-only attempts. What really sets this apart is the upgrade flexibility with extra M.2 and RAM slots, so when you land that first internship, you can boost storage and memory without buying a whole new machine. The 144Hz screen reduces eye strain when monitoring real-time traffic. Battery life sits around 3 hours during intensive work. Standard for this performance level, just work near outlets. The fans get enthusiastic when pushing hard, but with headphones on during intense sessions, you won't notice. Moving on to the HP Victus 15, which takes a slightly different approach with its Intel i7 processor. Many security tools are still optimized for single-threaded performance, where Intel excels, meaning faster script execution, snappier Metasploit responses, and quicker exploit compilation. The 16GB baseline is strategic because Burp Suite Pro can easily consume 4 to 6 GB when testing large applications, and you still need headroom for other tools. The understated design means you can take this to corporate internships without looking like you came from a gaming tournament. 5 to 6 hour battery life is impressive for this performance level, letting you work through morning classes without hunting for outlets. The display could be brighter for outdoor use, but indoors it's perfectly fine. The cooling system keeps things running smoothly, though you'll hear it working during intensive tasks, which is normal for this class of machine. Next in our lineup is the Asus TUF Gaming A15, built for the realities of student life. The military-grade certification means this laptop handles backpacks, coffee shop spills, and campus chaos. The Ryzen 7 paired with RTX 3050 gives you slightly less VRAM than the 4050, but still accelerates GPU cracking by orders of magnitude compared to CPU-only operations. The Ryzen's multi-threading shines when running parallel operations like simultaneous vulnerability scans or processing massive PCAP files in Wireshark. With 16GB starting RAM, you never hit that frustrating moment where your system starts swapping to disk mid-exploitation. 6 to 7 hour battery means genuine portability for library or fieldwork. The display won't win color accuracy awards, but terminal windows don't need perfect colors anyway. The fans are audible under heavy load, doing important work maintaining peak performance. Let's shift gears with the Dell Inspiron 16, which proves not every cybersecurity laptop needs a discrete GPU. This machine focuses on scripting, automation, reconnaissance, and documentation. The Ryzen 7 8840U with integrated Radeon 780M delivers 8 to 10 hours of real battery life while handling security tasks effectively. That 16-inch display with 16:10 ratio is brilliant for productivity. Multiple terminals, code editor, and documentation all visible without constant window switching. The base terabyte of storage means room for multiple OSES, extensive toolsets, and all those packet captures that pile up. Near silent operation is perfect for sensitive environments. You're trading raw GPU power for efficiency, so heavy password cracking takes longer, but for reconnaissance and analysis work, you won't miss it. Coming up next, we have the Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3 Gen 6, where smart shopping really pays off. Running last generation's Ryzen 7 5800H and GTX 1650, these specs still exceed most cybersecurity course requirements. The 8-core processor handles virtualization beautifully, and the GTX 1650 provides massive acceleration for password cracking compared to integrated graphics. You're getting hardware that was premium 2 years ago at budget prices, often dropping below $700 during sales. The 16GB RAM minimum means no compromises on multitasking. Upgrade paths are wide open to grow your system as skills develop. 5-hour battery life is respectable for the price, and the RGB keyboard genuinely helps during late-night coding sessions in dark rooms. Our next contender is the Acer Nitro V15, and this one brings something crucial that others miss: comprehensive connectivity. Having built-in Ethernet isn't just convenient, it's essential for serious network security work where Wi-Fi introduces variables you can't control. The Intel i7 and RTX 4050 combination delivers consistent high performance, but what really matters for cybersecurity is those dual M.2 slots. You can run completely separate environments, Windows on one drive for your daily work and offensive security tools, Linux on another for specialized testing with zero cross-contamination. The port selection, including multiple USB-A, USB-C with DisplayPort, and HDMI, means you can build a proper hacking lab with multiple monitors and external devices without dongles everywhere. When you're orchestrating complex attacks, running rainbow table generation, or processing huge datasets, this machine keeps everything running smoothly. 3 to 4 hours of battery might seem limiting, but this is designed as a powerful workstation that occasionally moves, not an ultrabook that occasionally computes. For students who want to build a serious home lab setup while still having portability when needed, the Nitro V delivers exactly what you need. Finally, we arrive at the MacBook Air M4 15-inch, which might surprise some people on a cybersecurity list, but hear me out. The M4 chip's architecture with efficiency and performance cores perfectly matches cybersecurity workflows, background monitoring on efficiency cores, while performance cores handle active exploitation. The Unix-based macOS means native support for virtually every command line tool without the overhead of WSL or compatibility layers. That 16 GB of unified memory works differently than traditional RAM. It's incredibly efficient for mixed CPU-GPU workloads common in security tasks. The complete silence during operation is golden for sensitive environments. No fan noise during client presentations or discrete security assessments. The 10 to 12-hour battery completely changes how you work. You stop thinking about power and just focus on the task. Yes, the 256 GB base storage seems small, but with Thunderbolt speeds, external SSDs become seamless extensions of your system. For students interested in iOS security research, macOS development, or who simply want the most portable and efficient machine possible, this is genuinely compelling. The recent price reductions make it competitive with premium Windows machines while offering unique advantages for certain security workflows. So here's your roadmap for choosing. If maximum GPU power for cracking is priority, grab the Lenovo LOQ or Acer Nitro V with RTX 4050S, Nitro for connectivity, LOQ for upgrades. Need something surviving student life? Asus TUF Gaming A15 is built like a tank. For all-day battery and productivity, choose Dell Inspiron 16 for Windows or MacBook Air M4 for premium Unix experience. HP Victus balances professional aesthetics with gaming power. Budget conscious? IdeaPad Gaming 3 proves you don't need latest specs to start your cybersecurity journey. All these configurations handle real-world security tasks from virtual machines to password cracking to exploit development. Links below for current deals. If this helped your decision, hit subscribe for more content that actually matters, and I'll see you next video.